How y'all doing today? I'm going to talk about a subject that I get asked a lot, and that is, where do I go shed hunting? And someone will say, well, I don't own any property, or I live in an apartment, or I live in the suburbs. And my answer to them is, there are deer and male deer, bucks, losing their antlers everywhere. And believe it or not, there are more deer in the suburbs than there are out in the country. And if you know where to go, you can find antlers. In fact, my numbers that I put up on Antlers, last year I found 147. And, you know, there's some people who just think that's preposterous. And out in the country, it is. Because out in the country, you have a lot of hunting pressure. You have a lot of acreage, very spread out. And here in the suburbs, and urban and suburban shed hunting is what I do, there everything is kind of compacted. So you'll find where the cover is, learn where the water is, learn where the main trails are, and from there, learn where the bed down areas are, and lo and behold, you will find antlers. And after you spot your first antler, you're kind of going to get a feel for what a tine sticking up out of the grass looks like. Now, sometimes you just find something on the trail and it's just right there. But other times, it might be buried by a little bit of silt after a big flood. Might be the late spring, this grass has kind of covered it up. All kinds of things. Could be in the water, in a creek. So, sheds are all over the place. Right now I am in a park that is part of a college, and it's designated hiking trails, and there is deer sign all over the place. So, long story short, get out Google Earth and look and see where all the green patches are, and, you know, find out. Now, I'm not telling you to trespass, but in Texas, if it's not posted on commercial land and you're not hunting there, you're okay. Posted no trespassing, you know, you don't really have a defense there. So, but if that bothers you, you're like, well, I'm not going to go there. Okay, there's a lot of public area out there. There's, you know, if you're a member of a country club, on the golf course, all of those big green areas, well, you're a member, you can go in there. And I guarantee it's bed down area for deer. So there's opportunities. Look at Google Earth. That's what I do. I do recon on Google Earth. Then I'll drive by an area, and I have walked straight into an area and found a shed in about 2 minutes or less. True story. That happens all the time. So shed hunting is not some exotic thing that only some people can do. Just about anybody can do it. It's a great reason to get out, and it's good for you. Relieve stress. You'll have a lot of fun doing it. I enjoy it, and I encourage people to go out and do this. So, hey, there's plenty of places. Go out and shed hunt. If I can do it, anybody can do it. So, I'll be talking to y'all later. Y'all have a fine evening. Bye now.